Live from First State Bank Studios, good morning. I'm Oren Jackson. It's 7 a.m., committing this time to reading some scripture. Today it's Romans 8, verse 18. It says, I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. That was Romans 8, verse 18. So there was a young man who used to sit in his car after work. Not because he liked his car, but because he didn't want to walk inside. From the outside, his life looked normal. Job, bills paid barely, friends who thought he was good. He even had a smile he could put on like a uniform. But the truth was, he was carrying grief that didn't show. Because a few months earlier, his mom had gotten sick. He told himself it would pass. He prayed, but his prayers started sounding less like faith and more like bargaining. Then one day the call came, the kind of call that makes your stomach drop before you even answer. And after that, time didn't feel real anymore. Days blurred. People said the same lines. I'm sorry. She's in a better place. Let me know if you need anything. But nobody could answer the one thing he couldn't stop thinking. Why would God let me lose the one person who always believed in me? So he did what a lot of people do when they don't know what to do with pain. He tried to outwork it. He stayed busy. He stayed moving. He stayed numb. But grief is patient. It'll let you run, and then it'll meet you in the quiet. That's why he sat in his car. One night after a long shift, he didn't start the engine. He didn't check his phone. He just stared at the steering wheel. And for the first time in months, he let the pain talk. Not in fancy words, not in a church voice, just raw. God, I'm tired. I'm trying, but I don't understand what you're doing. I don't even know if you're listening. And something hit him. The hardest part wasn't that his mom was gone. It was that he felt like the future was gone too, because she was his voice, the one who reminded him he was worth something, the one who could calm him down with a sentence, the one who made his life feel anchored. So in that car, he broke, full body shaking, ugly crying, the kind you don't post, the kind you don't tell people about. Then he remembered something his mom used to say when things got rough. Baby, don't you quit. Sometimes God lets you feel the weight so you can grow the strength. He didn't understand it back then. He thought it was just something moms say. But that night it landed different. He whispered, if there's glory coming like your word says, I need you to show me even a piece of it, because right now all I can see is loss. He went inside, still hurting, still empty. But the next day at work, he noticed something new. An older man, quiet, always alone. The kind of person you can tell is carrying something too. The young man wasn't a talk to strangers type of guy, but something in him, maybe the pain, maybe the prayer, made him ask, you doing all right? The man shrugged, my wife passed last month. I don't really talk to anybody now. And for a second, the young man felt something shift, because pain recognizes pain. He didn't fix it. He didn't preach. He didn't say a cliche. He just said, I lost my mom and I don't know what I'm doing either. But if you ever need to sit and talk, I got you. That became their thing. Two broken people sitting during lunch, not trying to be strong, just trying to be real. Weeks passed, and slowly something started happening. The young man realized his suffering didn't disappear, but it started producing something. He wasn't as cold. He wasn't as numb. He noticed people more. He understood pain more. He became the type of person his mom would have been proud of. Not because life was perfect, but because he didn't let pain make him bitter. One day, the older man said, you know, I was close to giving up. You might have saved my life. The young man went back into his car after work, and for the first time in a long time, he didn't sit there to avoid going inside. He sat there because he felt something he hadn't felt since the funeral, purpose. And he realized the glory Paul talked about in Romans wasn't only some future heaven moment. Sometimes it's what God reveals in you while you're still hurting. The strength, the compassion, the endurance, the heart that still loves even after it's been broken. That night he whispered a different prayer. God, I still miss her. I still don't understand everything, but if you can turn this pain into something that helps somebody else, then I won't waste it. Your suffering may not be worth comparing to what's coming, not because your suffering isn't real, but because God can build something in you that pain can't steal. And sometimes the glory revealed in us looks like this. You survived what you thought would end you, and then you became the reason someone else survives too. This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295.